Today, we are going to talk about the 5 essential elements that you want to include on the homepage of your website. Welcome to today's video, guys. Why are we going to go through 5 elements? Well, it's to help you increase your conversion rates. And what I mean by that is when visitors land on the homepage of your website, you want them to take the next step. You want them to either head to your portfolio or to your services page or to actually book a call with you. And that is what I mean by conversion. You actually want to convert your site visitor into a lead or even a customer. So stick around and let's go through these 5 elements together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is share my screen like I am right now, and I'm in the corner. Hi. So I'm just going to go through our own homepage, and I'll also show you an example of a client that we've worked with, and we'll just go through some examples of a homepage. And I think that's probably the best way to showcase the 5 most crucial elements. So the first thing I want to go through is your call to action. And the call to action is basically something you are asking your visitor to do next. You want them to take this action. Like, you don't want them just to head on your homepage and leave, right? We want them to take the next step. So what we do is mostly in form of like buttons and links across or further down your homepage. And in most occasions, you will see like buttons like this. And for us, what we want to do is we want our visitors to actually go over to our portfolio page and to have a look at the work we've done previously so that they fall in love with the web design and the branding that we've done, right? So to come up with a great call to action, you really want to just think, okay, what is the next step I want my site visitor to take? Is it to go to portfolio? Is it to actually have a look at our services and how we're going to help them? It could even be to read your blog, or to book a call with you, or actually to sign up to your newsletter. So as you can see, as we go further down this homepage, we have prominently and very clearly laid out, hey, go to our portfolio, see portfolio. And another thing we have also done is included a sticky primary navigation, so that, again, that reminder for the visitor to always want to head to the next step. So either to see, and we've done it in order, so to see the portfolio or to go to our services. And that's sort of always kind of the reminder for the visitor. So yeah, make sure your calls to action, your CTAs, are standing out on your homepage. They are, they don't have to be so repetitive down the homepage, but make sure you are constantly reminding your site visitor to take that next step. The next thing I want to go through is your value proposition. So what is your value proposition? This is a clear statement or a clear tagline of the unique offering that you are going to give to your potential customer. And I want to actually show you another example of this for a client that we previously worked with. Now, the first thing that we did for our client was, okay, this is an interior design studio, as you probably can already tell. So the first thing we wanted to do is actually show the photos of their work and what they've done for the hotels and residents that they work with. But as you scroll further down, we have a very simple and very clear tagline for our client. So they are a boutique and award-winning interior design studio. We don't need to complicate it any more than that. They are an interior design studio and they have won many awards, and they work with quite high-end clientele for hotels and residential properties, which is great. But the last bit about fulfilling your legacy with unique creation. So this is very important to our client because this is what they're doing. They're helping their clients actually leave a legacy behind. And this was something that was very important to them, but it's unique to what they offer. So this is what we wanted to make sure we include quite high up on their homepage. So this is what I mean by having a very clear value proposition for your business and for your brand. The next thing I wanted to go through was your brand specific elements. So this could be a variety of things. What is very specific to your brand and to your business? These could be things like your testimonials and reviews that your customers and clients have left behind in the past. It could be a specific case study that you want to showcase. It could be like trust badges, some sort of like certification that you want to show. You know, if you're a physiotherapist, this must be quite important to you to show your qualifications, to show that you are an authority in your niche. For us, it's quite important to show testimonials. So we have not just verbal, we have written testimonials like this, but we also have video testimonials, which is also another great way to build trust between you and your lead and your site visitor. And why is this? Because you're getting a previous client, you're getting like someone you've worked with in the past to show up on camera and actually talk about what you did for them. That really builds trust, because there's something about showing up in front of a camera and showing that social proof that, yeah, we worked with real life clients and they were happy and we delivered amazing results for them. So having these brand specific elements on your homepage is very important. And it's also something that we did for our client as well. You know, not only do they have these amazing, beautiful photos on their homepage, but they also have written testimonials from people that they've worked with in the past. And like I said, other things might be very important to you, like our client who has won many awards and have been featured in magazines and which are specific to hospitality. Again, showcasing this quite prominently on your homepage is very important. Again, it sets you apart and just gives you that edge. Number 4 is having an intuitive primary navigation. Now, primary navigation is your top bar up here. You can call it a header or a primary navigation. And this is obviously very important to your website. And the order in which you link the different pages along your header is the order in which you want your site visitor to go down. And what this is called the user journey. So it's the journey you want your site visitor to take, basically. So the first thing, for example, we want to do is for our site visitor to look at our work over on our portfolio section. After looking at that, they might want to go straight into let's work together and book a call with us because, hey, presto, they are ready to get a new and beautiful website. Or they might want to go straight to the freebies section where they just want to grab some free resources and join our email list. So the primary navigation, you want to design that in alignment with the user journey that you want your visitor to take. We also say have no more than 7 links, and even 7 is a push. Please do not have any more than 7 links up on your header. You don't want to overcomplicate it for your site visitors. This is very much in line with our minimalistic design philosophy, but it also, what it does is you're really just honing in on what you want your site visitor to do. You don't want them to start straying off into like different areas of your website and then just forget the end goal of what you want them to actually do, which is to, you know, whatever it is specific to you, whether it's to book a call, visit your blog, sign up to your newsletter, whatever it might be, keep them on track to that end goal. And that's why we say no more than 7 links. Now, number 5 is engaging visuals and design. So this is, I suppose you can call the fun part, where you actually get to decide which photos and even videos I'm going to have on my homepage. I want to pick photos and videos that I am super, super proud of. And I want to showcase them prominently on my homepage to really draw my site visitor in. This just, again, it comes back to having a clean layout, including plenty of white or negative space on your website. By having that, you really are drawing the eyes of your site visitor to the core elements. You're drawing them to the most important copy. Again, having images which are important, but not having too many, and not having them stray from the calls to action of what you want to actually do from your homepage. We also say, and this is a top tip, is to not have your images too large anywhere on your website. No larger than about 700 kilobytes. And the reason for that is you don't want to slow down the loading of your website. One of the worst things you can do is to actually have a slow loading site, especially in 2025. You want it to be super speedy. You want it to be quick and efficient so your site visitor doesn't get bored or worse, annoyed, so that they actually leave and go somewhere else, back into Google or back into ChatGPT for further searches. So guys, your homepage really is the first impression that you give off to your visitor, to your potential lead. And you want to do this right. I mean, look, you're not going to get it right off the first bat. You're going to iterate your web design over the coming months and years. Your web design will flow like your business. It is not static. It will change and evolve, and it will grow with your business. And especially as you do more work and work with different clients, you want to keep updating your site. And as you keep updating your site, you want to keep looking at, okay, is my value proposition still making sense? Is it really what I do? Are my calls to action clear and prominent across my homepage? Do I have some great testimonials, or do I need to update them? So always have a look and do little mini audits of your homepage. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful. If there are any questions or something that you feel like I haven't covered, please leave comments for me in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and for sticking around until the end. I really do hope that you took away at least one piece of advice or one tip that's going to help you with your website and ultimately with your business. Make sure to head to the link in description where we've actually given you some free resources. So grab as many as you want to. They were created with you in mind, so hopefully they will also be beneficial. And also make sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, because then you'll be notified of when we post a new video. And of course, you can follow us along. Thank you so much again, guys, and until next time.